Alright, this is my Royal Enfield Interceptor from 2022, and I had already had the exhausts installed by the time it occurred to me to make this video, but these are the AEW TE201 exhaust pipes. You can see that they're much lower than stock. I mean, the stock pipes came up and actually hit this bag, and they're really heavy. They're like 12 pounds a side, so I wanted something a little lighter, but still with that kind of chrome finish. These also kind of tuck in to the bike a little closer. They're not as kind of poked out to the sides. And I'm a big fan of the fit and finish so far. The sound is great as well, but they're a little bit tricky to install. So I just wanted to put something on here because I hadn't seen a great install video yet that had detailed kind of instructions. So you won't see me doing it. It's already installed, but I'll talk about some of the harder parts. So this bracket was probably the most challenging because the OEM bracket mounted on the outside here, and it had like a bend to it, and then it mounted to the pipe. This is just a triangular bracket, which is great. It's easy to make and it's simple. But what I ended up doing was I tightened these bolts down here. You can see down there, just tight enough to give me a little bit of wiggle room with these brackets. And then I tightened the top up here with these two rubber mounts, and then I went back and I tightened those two bolts. So that kind of gave me enough room. And even before that, I was having trouble getting that bracket into position. I had to really kind of put a lot of pressure on the end of the exhaust pipe and really push and everything to get it to line up. So what I did was I came down here to the header pipe, and this mid mount right here, this bolt, I loosened that, and those kind of have an ovular mount in there, so that gives it a little back and forth, and that was able to give me just enough wiggle room to get this mounted securely. Another thing that freaked me out a little bit was the how close those bolts are to the swing arm, and this top bolt here comes kind of close to the shock. But after I got it all mounted up, I was kind of afraid something would bind. But after I got it all mounted up, I went and sat on the bike and shook it up and down and everything, and I didn't have any problems. I didn't hear anything hitting, and I mean, I'll see how it does when I actually get to ride it, because I can't today. It's nasty and crappy today, and it was nasty and crappy yesterday when I put the pipes on. So, but I'm happy with the fit and finish. The sound is great. There's a ton of videos out there. The sound on these bikes probably better than my phone can do, but I hadn't found a great installation video explaining just how to do it. So it's pretty much the same on the other side. You have this bracket right here that you got to line up, and then there's a mid-mount bolt right here that you can loosen to give yourself some wiggle room if you need it. But other than that, everything went pretty smoothly, and the fit and finish is really nice. It's all chrome just like the OEM, and it looks real slick, and again, it just makes the profile a little slimmer, and sounds really great. So